about D Street chatter. Nimesh, what are you picking up?
Well, Nigel, another lackluster day of trade, extremely narrow range, and it looks like there is a lack of participation as well. When I talk to some large dealing rooms, the feedback is that the volumes have also dried up. Overall activity also seems to be on a lower side in the last couple of days. I think it's all about earnings, and you're seeing big reactions to it. Zomato being a classic example today. In 2 days, it's up 20% on the back of the numbers that they've reported. But the more important part is the reaction to mid-cap stocks in today's market. I was just looking at something like that Blue Jet, and stock is like 10%. The numbers are not bad. I mean, prima facie, the numbers look quite okay.
Kirloskar and pneumatic.
Exactly, it's 10%. Down another 10%. So you're seeing a lot of those kind of reactions to individual names. I think so. Earnings is going to be a big theme to track, at least in the very near future. From a flow perspective, again, a mixed day, a bit on the negative side is what I understand. Surprisingly, there is a bit of selling in the PSU names as well. I'll talk about that in my chatter list as well. Again, I think Infosys will be a big trigger to watch out for tomorrow. Surprisingly, there was a Citi node in the morning. They've removed the negative catalyst on a lot of the large cap IT stocks. So maybe if there is a surprise from Infosys on the upside, you will see a bit of covering as well in the IT names. So that's something to track in tomorrow's market. Technically, 24,500 is a big resistance on the upside. We've been saying this. So net, it's all about earnings and reactions to earnings. But otherwise, it's been a dull day, even from a flow perspective.
Well, that's right. Nimesh, will be interesting, the point you're making on tech, because that could be the trigger that the street requires. Yeah. And also, I think Reliance Industries, technically, that 20 DMA is around 50 rupees away from here. Correct. So I think besides the Nifty Bank, these two I'll be tracking. But what about individual stocks? So
a lot of names in the individual basket to do well. The first stock is Zomato. We've all been talking about since morning. Maglima has explained as to why the stock is reacted 10%, even in today's market. But this move is backed by very strong FI buying, is what I understand. So expect very high delivery volumes in Zomato in today's market. Across all FI desks, there was buying interest today. So that's the first name. The second stock is CPSE ETF. This is surprising. After a long time, some bit of flow interest in a CPSE ETF basket, and that's on the negative side. And maybe that explains a bit of softness in a lot of the PSU bank names in today's market. So a lot of them are part of the PSU ETF basket, and hence there is a bit of softness there. The third stock is GMDC. That's been a rank outperformer in the last 15 odd days. Again, anticipation of earnings could be strong. But for GMDC, the big trigger is the rare earth opportunity, and something which the management may speak about after the earnings call. So that's something to track there. And the last name is Britannia. For second day running, I understand there is buying interest. So a large global fund seems to be accumulating Britannia at these levels, and hence delivery-based buying for the last couple of days, and that's the case today as well.
Nimesh, thank you very much for that. So that is the sort of information.